Alright, hey, this is Arceus, and we're back with another installment of my streaming playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins by Ubisoft. Because, why? Why not? Why are any of us here on this planet? We're all just hurtling through space and towards death and eternity. Yeah, so I thought I'd start off today with actually cleaning up my freaking inventory, because it's a nightmare. I have once again confirmed that simply selling off all of your non-exotic and rare goods is completely fine. Oh, that's a new Animus Glitch quest. Yeah, so we're probably picking up this next. But first I want to sell some nonsense, which we'll probably sell here. Don't care. So also, just keep on things in mind. All we need are, oh, we got lots of wood. I forgot about that. So all we need are those tiger pelts. And is there a selling thing? Meh. Anyway, okay, that sounds fun, but there's nothing that actually gives me bonus money when selling. So let's just go to the blacksmith and sell this nonsense to clean up our inventory. Everything's recording. No one's in the chat room, which is great because it means I don't have to talk to any of you losers. Definitely meant to climb sideways there. Yeah, so tonight we've cleared up the areas up until Memphis in the desert that's just to the west of Memphis. So today's probably going to be, what's that? That's this one way over here. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Or heck, maybe we could. There's only a couple locations in Alexandria that we haven't completed yet, and so it's almost, we might as well do it. No, do this. Note to self, we have to remember to do the side quests first. So yeah, we'll be jumping down and doing these side quests. No, we'll be jumping down and doing these quests after doing the one last level 21 quest, which is up here. And then after that, we might pick up the handful of locations we haven't gotten yet. And then, depending on our level at that point, we'll continue on with either the main quest, or if another region has fallen in a level that's reasonable, we might continue going on.
Come, let's lighten your purse. Yes, all right. Deal. Could use that.
So riveting, guys.
Deal. Yes, all right. Could use that. Deal. Could use that. Yes, all right. Deal.
I love the Viper's Tooth so much.
Yes, all right.
Is this literally called Hash and Slash? Gosh dang it.
Could use that. Deal. Yes, all right. Could use that. Yes, all right. Deal. Yes, all right. Deal. Could use that. Deal.
The Serpent Axe. We're passing by all these really good weapons that serve me well.
Could use that. Yes, all right. Could use that. Deal. Yes, all right. Could use that.
How many handy spears did I have?
Deal. Yes, all right. Could use that. Deal. Yes, all right. Deal. Could use that.
Bravening stuff. I was thinking about maybe I should do this off camera.
Yes, all right.
See, I'm torn between should I actually try and make my stream entertaining or should I just play through all the way?
Use that.
And the thing is, theoretic. I feel like I just actually saw something really.
Deal.
No, I probably just had two of something.
Could use that. Deal. Yes, all right. Could use that. Yes, all right.
There's my heater, which I have, again, no control over. But yeah, so it's a trade-off of like, do I purely try and do entertaining things, or do I try and just do everything I do? And it comes down to, I don't want this to turn into like, come on, I don't have an audience. I don't want this to turn into like prepping in order to have really exciting things arbitrarily. I just want this to be kind of like my regular gaming, and if you guys want to join in, that's fine. Or if you guys want to recommend games or request games, that's also fine. And encouraged. So I get really paranoid because I feel like the list skipped once or something, and I accidentally sold like a a rare shield because the list updated in a way I didn't expect.
Yes, all right. Deal.
Because it's like, oh, there were like two blues between me and the next one, weren't there?
Could use that. Yes, all right. Could use that.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 15, 21, 23, 25, 27, 31, 35, 39, 43, 48, 51, 53, 55, 62, 63, 65, 70, 83, 91, 97, 99, 105, 109. Okay, so I have 109 trinkets. How do I have... Those don't count as trinkets, though, do they? Those are animal goods, not trinkets. And apparently need 200 trinkets to get that nonsense. Okay, and the thing I need is tiger pelts. Which aren't anywhere near, so let's go and do this quest.
Phoebe, you will be the death of me.
This is the stupid philosopher who wants to go himself eaten by a crocodile.
Magi, your help is needed again. My idiot son left my offering in his papyrus, which he lost. I cannot sell my oil without giving thanks.
I did not lose it. The guards took it. The papyrus is my life, Magi.
They go too far, these guards.
The papyrus had my notes. Those bastards threw it on a boat.
I will look into this, Phoebe. And I will find your offering, little mother.
Okay, well let's find a small boat to get on top of. There we go. I was gonna point out that someone owns these things that we've just been casually stealing. Unless they're already dead. Which I guess isn't completely possible.
This place is heavily guarded.
Okay, now.
Must be the boat that the Phoebe spoke of. I might wait.
Keep the Armada safe.
I just forgot how to do everything.
This is the papyrus. And the offering. Both the Phoebe and Jepo will be happy.
Corpse buddy, he's my buddy of corpses. That's not right. Quick check for furs. Okay, there's a handful over there. I kind of just want to get it because it'll finish off my crafting until I get more blue crystals. Carbonite or carbon something, whatever. Anyway, I kind of want, yeah, I kind of just want to get it to finish off that thing so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, they're all level 13. Yeah, that's nothing.
They will attack on sight here.
What? Cut him off!
Why did my bow do so little damage? Okay, so I plain don't have enough carbonite, but I do have enough wood. But I do need to get more tiger and hard leather at some point, but it's gonna be a while before I probably get that blue crystal. What is it? Carbon crystal. So it is crystals, but carbon crystals. Unless that thing is still really... It's right there. I'll go grab it. See, and this is why I'm not entertaining, because I get distracted by anything. And again, hard leather I can get pretty much anywhere, so I'm not worried about picking that up. It's mostly the pelts that have been like, oh right, I need to actually get pelts at some point. Alright, so time to turn this quest. That's only 3 and it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm not going to stop to get that. As those little baubles in the water approach, it's like, is it a head or is it a jar of oil? I'm assuming those are jars of oil. I might be completely wrong. Oh, look, an animal attack off in the distance.
My soul.
Now I'll prove to them that I can match them in wits.
Still spouting your nonsense. The Greeks will never accept you.
Yes, they will. I'll be a philosopher soon.
Your offering. Now you can return to selling your olive oil.
I worry about him forever. It is hard to understand when you do not have children.
Allow Tefibi his chance. He'll be all right.
Also, that when you don't have children, that's pretty judgy. Good job, guys. I'm level 27. Because we all know how much I am using those ability points. Okay, did another side quest appear? Apparently it has not. Okay, so that means... Oh yeah, okay, wait. So we want to pick up the daily quest. And depending on where this is, it might pick up our next thing. Also, we have to remember that there's also the scrolls that'll that'll tend to buy some legendary gear that we need to keep an eye out for. Nope.
Rumor has it that bandits have attacked a caravan recently. Think you can get the goods back?
Okay, let's see where this nonsense is. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, no, that is... That's not that at all. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. Don't worry. It's just a level 30. Gosh dang it. Why do you do this to me? Sure. Gosh dang it. Wait, there's a quest here too. Wait, no, this is on the level 30 ones I wasn't going to consider. Because the level 30 area starts right there. So both of these places will be level 30 areas, which I don't want to go to. But this one... Okay. So let's fast travel here. Grab a boat, because this place actually has a dock. Go down here. Pick up this guy. Sail down here. Pick up this guy. Jump over here and then come back and do this guy, and that'll clear off the remaining areas in this area and also get us that quest. We'll pick up this hard leather and then go to the other side that we actually want to go to, pick up that hard leather, and then we'll go on our stupid thing. Because I'm great at not getting distracted. That's for wasting arrows, you twat bag. How dare you move your face? Okay. Okay, now I just need to grab a boat. Nope, that had sparkles. I thought it was dead already for some reason. That was lootable. If I'd been faster on the Y button. Ow, that's stupid. That's not a pelican. That's not a heron. What is that? Sure, I'll go and help that guy for the experience. But you owe me, stupid guy. Okay, looks like we're hitting a sunken ship. With crocodiles about. He says as he actively cuts off my way to my ship. Wait, where is my boat? Oh, it's right over there. Why am I even dealing with these animal corpses? This is a waste of time. See, I don't know how I feel about this mechanic, or this indirect mechanic, where the loot you find is automatically scaled to your level, which does this thing where it encourages you to do the main quest to level up, or just quests in general to level up, and then to do all the side stuff to explore. Kind of, I guess. But simultaneously, it doesn't really matter because you're just regardless of the order that you do it in, you're finding things that are level appropriate to you at all times. So I guess it doesn't even really matter. And then even if you do it outside of an optimal order, then you still have the daily quest, which will always give you equipment that's somewhat rare, well, rare, and is also scaled to your level, so it's not like you're ever too insanely behind. Or like in an unrecoverable position where you gotta, and also you can pay to scale things up, so if anything, you're just like saving money, which money, in endgame, in Assassin's Creed games, in my experience, money generally isn't an issue. Look at all these pelts. That's 8 pelts? Okay, if that's 8 pelts, then this is almost definitely a tiger. Oh yeah, lion lair. I have no arrows. How do I have no arrows? Okay, I don't want to do a light bow. A predator bow? I hate predator bows. They're the worst. I hate predator bows. You don't even pull back to... Now I want to kill some of these lions, but not like all of them. Because I want the sweet loot, but I also don't want to fight literally all of them simultaneously. Oh, I guess with this bow you don't break stealth when you use it. That's the advantage. Okay. So now I want to just go straight there. So is there a boat somewhere on this side of the place? That's not just murdering this guy for his boat. There's one. Just around the twist. And hopefully that I don't get murdered in this stupid... Also, I have no arrows, which is a great thing to have going into one of these places. Yep, I love going to level 30 areas. It's the best. Hopefully I can stealth this entire location. And the thing is, the quest is labeled level 28. So in summary, these guys are Death Skull difficulty, so I should not be going against them. Or at least the guy leaving was. If it's level 28 quest, I'm hoping they scaled it down. Yep, didn't scale it down. And it's pretty blatantly in view of everyone. So fantastic. And like the three of them are like backed like side by side, so it's not like I can individually assassinate them. Remember the time that this was a terrible idea?
Hey! Hey!
Yep, this isn't happening.
Stop, damn you! You cannot escape! Don't go now! You are dead! Trouble here! Come on! Mine now!
Great, this is fantastic. Everything's great.
Killing to be done! Here! Trouble here! Come on! Come on, brothers! This way!
Okay. So if they keep following me and I can sneak back in and get this chest, I think that's the only way this is gonna happen. Otherwise, I don't think this is gonna happen.
Zeda's task done.
Great.
Let's find him.
Hey, what?
Fantastic. All right, that was dumb. Yeah, that shouldn't have been labeled as level 28 quest. Great. Fantastic, and I have to wander through a stupid level. Like, I'm just gonna say it, this was poorly implemented. Like, it's like, oh, we'll randomly generate quests each level, like each day. It's like, okay, and we'll make them level inappropriate, unless you definitely plan on gaining 4 levels each day you play. I swear to goodness, if these guys attack me for like existing nearby them again, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Is this a city or encampment? Or neither, apparently. Okay, time to destroy the statue and then run for our lives. I don't... Like, I get that Ptolemy is like the generic bad guy. I get that that's what his role is. Like, he's the generic authority figure who is bad. He probably likes the Greeks, the jerk. Because apparently we're pro-Egyptian, anti-Greek in this game.
You never cease to impress, Bayek.
Ooh, health on kill. Okay. So we did... Oh yeah, we wanted to go back to this place, which we can fast roll here and do that. Like, there was a true or false trivia question on that page. That was just like, true or false? This Tutankhamun had a blade made of iron, made from a meteorite. And I was like, I don't... How... Like, there, you have no vehicle with which to tell me if this is true or false. Like, what's going on? I don't know what to do here. Why are there level 31 Crocs when this is clearly within a level 17 to 20 area? Why are you doing this to me, you stupid game? Like, they'll just kill me. Well, we got it. Even though that location was kind of dumb. That's still within the harder area. I don't want to go through these areas until I've kind of finished off things. Or done more side quests. Where were they? Oh yeah, the side quests were down here. No more side quests showed up around here? No, they have not. Alright. Which one to do first? Level 23, level 24, level 23, level 23. They are all the same. You know what? Let's work south to north. Because it makes more sense to end up in the northern part where we're more adjacent to more things. I don't know what the green quest means, but we could always find out. And it doesn't tell us. Great, fantastic game. You did it. Okay, green quest probably means it might be an event or time limited maybe. If it's not going to be on the ledges, it's probably not a base game component. In which case, I guess it makes sense that it's better to do it now than later. Also, I need arrows.
Someone has been here recently. It's blocked. There must be some way through. The tracks here are fresh. There must be another way inside the tomb.
Okay, so this is the exit. Because I can't go up. Yeah, so this is going to be the exit. There's going to be another entrance. And it probably is going to be on this side. Yeah. I'm holding B like your silly trick says. I hate this design where you constantly have to look up to make sure you're not missing things in really confined spaces.
Something must be behind here.
Okay, great. What am I supposed to do then? Didn't mean to do that. Okay, is there another entrance? See, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do. And you're not making it easy. Yeah, there's only the two entrances because you've been literally pointed them out as entrances and aren't pointing out any other entrances. That's too far away to be a thing. Oh, okay.
Should be clear now.
That was... Like, I get that that's a puzzle, but it's really... It felt like it's way too much work for what it was. Like, because if you go in that first entrance, you're just gonna be like, oh, like a thing that I don't know what to do with. And you're gonna go to this place, be like, oh, it's blocked. I have to go break up that pot. And then you go back to the other place, break the pot, and then come back here and open it. Whereas the way I did it is like, you go in, try and move this thing. You can't. You go to the other place, break the pot, and then come immediately back. It's just like, okay.
This room. This is where my quest began. Someone has taken great care of this chamber. My life was undone here. Yet now there's a shrine, a memorial where none should be. Could this be for Rudjek? None could care for that snake that began this twisted quest, could they? Rudjek's arrow. I marked his name off my list with this. Now it sits on the ground, forgotten. Someone has sealed this room. The smell of the blood I spilled still lingers here. A mummified heron. A resurrection? No. Whoever did this must have known of Rudjek's place in the Order. Rudjek does not deserve a tomb, but this is an insult. This tomb was made for a pharaoh. Whoever did this has defiled this place. Rudjek's mask. I barely remember what happened after I stabbed him. This room has told me all I need to know. This place was a beginning for me, and an end for Rudjek. The arrow marked both of those things. After I stabbed that bastard, things went dark. When I came back to myself, Rujek was dead. Rujek's body should have been left to rot. He has been laid to rest with respect by someone who wanted him to enter the Duat prepared. Whoever buried him also left this Heron mummy to honor Rujek with his god's damned namesake in the afterlife. They then returned here to pay respect to Rujek. If these candles are any indication. No matter what, I know Rujek's heart was found lacking. That bastard suffers in the afterlife, no matter what was done here. I will be judged one day, but I do not regret my actions. The feather will always be lighter than my heart.
I know that from American Gods. Pretty much apparently in Egyptian mythology, and I'm not saying that as like, this is definitively how it was, because I am not an expert for that. But there was a concept of in the afterlife, your heart was weighed against a feather, and if your heart was lighter, then it was good, or something, or like you got to go to the whatever the good version of the afterlife was in Egyptian mythology. And they make jokes about it because the gods are kind of personified in American Gods, and they're like, "Oh, it's a specially made feather. It's a pretty heavy feather." Also, presumably, the heart's weight was more metaphorically composed of the good and evil you did during your life, more so than your literal heart's weight.
Descended upon us. Whoa.
If I get to this quest and it's like buy the DLC to get this meteor quest, I will be pissed. I don't even need solve other. I said that because they were in a row and weren't fleeing at all.
The fireball has revealed an entrance to this tomb. This is a sign from the gods.
It's Final Fantasy 15.
Could this be referring to a sundial? I wonder. This number seems important. This number seems important.
Okay. Okay, so 15 and like right down, or like east, southeast, and south. Like, if there wasn't a pointer to the next location, I would have literally no idea what was going on. Oh, this obelisk.
This must be the sundial that was depicted in the tomb.
Also, I love how it's like Egyptian, but they are using Roman numerals. When were Roman numerals invented? When was that a thing? Okay, so 15. Yeah, I'm supposed to climb this. The fact that there's arrows there imply that maybe I'm supposed to use arrows? Maybe? Don't think so. Okay. So it's 15. So if, let's say it's 15 o'clock in the, what time is it now? Okay, so I can't pass the word time. Okay, so let's say it's trying to indicate 15 o'clock. Okay, so let's say it's trying to take 15 o'clock, which would be, oh god, like, Okay, if that's morning, and that's evening, then 15 o'clock would be, yeah, because as it's rising, it would be perfect, it would be pretty straight there. So let's say, all right, it would be pretty straight over there, rising the east, sets in the west. So let's say this is morning, this is evening. So let's say this is 6 a.m. and this is 6 p.m. 15 would be, that'd be noon, so that'd be 12. I'm so bad at this. Okay, so that'd be 12. That would be 18. So directly in the middle would be 15. So it'd be over there. Where's the shadow of this silly thing falling? Where's it ending though? Because it mixes with these trees and I can't tell where it ends. On the wheel, 15 would be right here. See, here's the problem with me and puzzles. For the most part, I'm okay at puzzles, but if there is a chance of interpreting something incorrectly, I will interpret it incorrectly. I will do the most reasonable incorrect interpretation, but it will be an incorrect interpretation. Okay, maybe I'm horrible at Roman numerals. Huh.
This number seems important.
See, it, like, I would first assume it's about manipulating the time to be at certain positions, but, like, contrary to that, this game doesn't have fine enough time manipulation to do that. Like, that would be dark, that would be dark, and that would be dark, if this was the thing. How does that correlate to 15? Let's try manipulating time a bit. What if I hit things as the thing goes over them? Okay, what if I manipulate this?
This number seems important.
Okay, so if you fast forward time to dawn, it triggers the things. The thing is, the 15 o'clock thing seems too esoteric. Like, it seems too interpretive. I want to say maybe the numbers on the things have a purpose, but that's 1, 3, and this one's 5. But that could be like 3 times 5, or it could be 1 as the 1 digit and 5 as the tens digit. Unless it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, now they're attacking me? Yeah, because it'll only be 12 spots on the clock, so you couldn't even get to 15. Oh, the green stuff is the health on kill. Okay, I need to go to the washroom, so I'm gonna be right back. Nightmare. And we are back. Great, great, great. Just imagine in game, we've just spent like 4 days sitting here doing this. Which again, it's a ancestor memory. Okay. Okay, so we do have to shoot them. Okay, so we could do, but this could be like the 5 3 times or the 3 times 5. Let's try the 5 3 times.
Lights shining up to the gods. Ira, what have I done? I should check the tomb.
I love the idea that you can literally, I get that there's magic in this world, but I like the idea that you can literally design a puzzle that has like pressure sensitive crystals. Well, that's like piezoelectrics, but like crystals that could be like activated with arrows.
You doorkeepers who guard your portals, who swallow souls and who gulp down the corpses of the dead. What a journey I have made. The things I have seen. I am but one of you.
What? Is this like a Final Fantasy 15 tie-in? Is this what this is? Because this is stupid. This is like a Final Fantasy 15 tie-in. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I get a stupid chocobo. See, when I saw the number 15, I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I see that could be it, but like, they wouldn't do that. And then they did. They did do that. Was Ubisoft, like, the people behind... It's like Square Enix. How did, like... how are those companies... How do those companies do the thing together? Like, why? Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just like... Why Ubisoft and Square Enix? Okay. So we did those side quests. So let's pop up here and do the side quests, and we'll do this tomb. Although based on how the last tomb got side quested up the butt, we'll end up doing... Okay, which one of these is... That's level 23 and this one's level 24? Yeah. Generally, there's a few items all like hidden around these places. Although one or both of those might be inside locations. I couldn't tell if he was the guy I'm supposed to kill or not. Okay, either let me be able to climb it or make me not able to climb it. I'm fine with either, just pick one. Yay, my magic Final Fantasy 15 sword doesn't reduce my immersion at all. Is he leaving? Is he leaving me? Oh, it's a she.
You are either very brave or very foolish, setting foot back here.
Daddy, isn't it? 1,000 blessings are long overdue.
Bastard! Naked Eadet!
That was Rujak's wife. Did you expect anything less? This way, Bayek. And bring along your 1,000 blessings. You will need them.
I feel bad for her. But it had to be done.
You look well. Better than the last time I found you. Are you just better at killing now?
Rujek was only the beginning.
Yes, your hunt. The heron.
Where are you taking me?
To make amends with Anubis.
Amends? I do not know what you're talking about.
Of course. How could you? You left the moment you woke. You know all the natron for Egypt is collected here. We send it mostly to Memphis to cover the bodies of the dead.
Oh, your hands. The cracks and calluses are getting worse, Nebit.
Look at me. No, you're unwell.
I will have you switched with someone at the pools. That should provide some relief for a while.
Yes, I think that would be best. We should do the same for the others.
Natron has other uses, though. I could use it to disinfect a wound. Or wash the stains of blood off my hands, for example. It looks better, Neb. I will have one of my aides bring something for the pain.
And my brother?
Recovering. He needs rest.
You do not need to remind me. Why are so many of your people ailing?
Because Anubis is displeased. Ever since you left, the torches by his shrines have lost their flame. We are no longer protected.
From what? The wrath of Anubis?
Whatever it is, we have suffered grave injuries trying to reignite them. Some have even vanished. It has become clear that Anubis demands your appeal and yours alone.
Okay. This is a really slow way of getting me to do that. Game. Just saying. I guess I wasn't close enough to her.
Torches and end this curse, or omen, or whatever it is.
You would do well to, if you ever hope to appease Anubis and gain my pardon. Sophia, give some frankincense to the men at the pool, would you? I don't need to tell you to be careful. There are 3 shrines. One to the south, one atop the natural well, and one inside the bent pyramid. You know your way to that one.
Wait, did it? Is it taking me to that same pyramid that I was just at, where I had another quest to investigate it? It better not be taking me to the exact same pyramid. Because if that's the case, it's not taking me to places that I've been before, like, that I explored on my own. It's taking me to places that other quests have already taken me, which is dumb.
One of the torches of Anubis should be here. This torch has fallen over. Where's the head? This fence is broken. Was there a struggle? There is blood here. Someone fell or was pushed. Atari was not exaggerating. This one died trying to light. There's the torch head. It must have fallen from the ledge when the torch was tipped over.
Like, someone is actively murdering these people. And the fact that they're willing to, like, literally murder people to make them feel... To what? To make them, like... It's not even to make them feel bad.
Jumps. This should do it. All I need to do now is light it. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name.
Yep, it's going back to the pyramid that I've already been at. Great, great, great. Okay, I'll do this one first. Okay, I guess I did that unintentionally. Okay, what's the fastest way to get onto level ground to get to this one over here? Because I don't want to call my horse if I'm just going to be, like, on top of a mountain. This is gonna be a cliff face. Yes! Oh my god, that was the best. 100% worth it. 100%. Okay, hope I don't have to deal with all the guys inside the hyena nest.
A shrine. One of the torches must be here. There is blood on these linens. Someone hung these. Charms of Anubis. Someone has put these here, but why?
I'm moving it through as best as I can, game. There.
Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That was no simple task. There are other forces at work here. Oh, this rotting meat gives off an attractive stench. Is someone luring predators here?
So even keeping... How much money do I have? Only 39,000. I'm assuming that's enough to max out a couple weapons. Yep, exactly the same place that I already did a quest. Man, that kind of really annoyed me. Because, like, I've been annoyed by my own, like, oh no, I cleared this area, and then the game forced me to double back, because quests also took place there. Now this is literally 2 quests took place at the same place. And I guess it was just a walk-in, so it wasn't too inconvenient, but why am I even, what am I doing? Do you think Natron is named after Nitra? Or Nitria? Or Nitria is named after the Natron? Or they're both named after some Egyptian word that vaguely has to do with both.
What news do you bring?
The torch is burned with a relentless flame.
Then I pray Anubis will grant us pardon.
There were charms left beside each one. Does that mean anything to you?
Beside the torches,
Most likely to ward off the omen.
I will keep my eyes open. In the meantime, some rebels nearby need treatment. I normally make the trips, but I am needed here. Sufia has offered to go in my place, but only if you escort her.
It will be done.
Bayek, I hope this hunt of yours ends soon, before you cannot return from what you have become. Meet Sufia by the northern entrance. You will find her there.
And like, I prefer buildings to cliffs, because buildings you can always... Buildings, because it was such a, like, human construction, the game developers could make it very clear, like, where you were supposed to jump between things. But cliffs... there's just so much more, like... And then there's this awkward pit that you have to get around, and how you're supposed to get around it isn't clear at all. Also, the map is way bigger, so the designers clearly put slightly less effort, like, not effort, but less thought into each individual, like, layout to make sure it was easily traversable.
Have you come to see me about the rebels? Meet me after dark by the northern entrance.
I assume this is the northern entrance. And so I figured I meant to hold select and not down, but you know. If she moves and this isn't the northern entrance, I'm going to be annoyed. Great. She's the one doing it.
Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
His name is Bayek, a dear friend of Nefertari's. I've asked him to come along and he graciously accepted.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close. We've got quite a journey ahead. The path to the mine was clear, but that doesn't mean it will be on the way back. Be ready for anything.
You seem uneasy, Namrud. Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild. It's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Retreat from what?
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That's why being close to their mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart. Risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime after all. We should be out of harm's way once we cross that bridge.
Seriously? Gosh dang it. No, don't tell me. The game just crashed, and then because it's detected me exiting the game, Ubisoft's Uplay was like, hey, do you want to get 50% off these games? And I'm like, no, do not crash a game and then tell me about selling me other games in response to it. Do not do that. That is not a thing you should do. And now I have to go through that entire ride again, probably.
The path to the mine was clear, but that doesn't mean it will be on the way back. Be ready for anything.
You seem uneasy, Namrut. Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild. It's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Oh.
Okay, well, at least it's not a treasure location, so I have to hang by. No, why are you going that direction? This road is so flawed.
Abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Retreat from what?
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That's why being close to the mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart. Risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime after all.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrut. He will show you what to do.
These men, move them to the rear by the kilns. This way, we will line them up. It will be easier for Sufia.
Your band is much smaller than I imagined.
Small, but united. We fight for one another. I am merely one of them, spared by the gods this time.
They're just lying in puddles by a mutilated corpse.
Cold. I am so cold.
Their wounds are severe, but they'll live if Sufia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it. By the gods, the brazier! The fire will alert the regime! They have found us!
Leave none alive! Archers, ready your arrows!
Look out!
Kill the wounded last! It is useless to fight! You are outmatched! Lay down your weapons, and we will make it quick!
I would rather stick my sword down your throat.
Those who oppose Ptolemy's reign die!
Those who fight me die.
This one fights alongside these rebels! A fool's choice!
Why would she draw the soldiers to us? I will go check on the others. Go do something about Sufia.
No! Stay away from me!
Everyone's a murderer.
Talk! The omens. It was you. Why?
Rudjek, I loved him. He promised me a better life. You took him from me.
Now I see. You're Rudjek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son. I feel nothing for you.
You are meant to die.
What a shame. Such a pretty girl. There's no room for pretty in our war.
Death drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
Okay, so did that uncover any other quests? Wait. What's going on? Where is that town? Oh, it's down here. I'm being blind. Wait, was that all the quests? Wasn't there one more quest? Great, it's taking me into a new area. Fantastic. Yeah, because what was... There was definitely a level 24 quest. Maybe it's only available during the day? Which makes me concerned as if I missed other quests because they're only available a certain time of day. That was level 30, which I'm not going to do. Yeah, maybe. What? This is so weird. There's definitely a level 24 quest. This is so weird. Whatever, if it shows up, it shows up. Wait, how do I get... Gosh dang it, how do I get out of here? This is the worst. Gosh dang, can I not get over these hills either? Screw this. This is stupid.
take a Siwa. I've heard stories of the Medjay who crossed the desert. I am Theodorus, one of many who rebel against the Phylakitai.
Is that what landed you in this cage?
Yes, a failed attack. I am hunting Daratos, a ruthless general of Ptolemy, with a hatred for Egyptians. A killer of mothers, and fathers, and children. I won't rest until his body is food for the worms. Would you lend your sword?
Gladly. Your plight is true.
Good joy. We will regroup with my men in Bacchius. Come along.
How does a Greek find himself fighting an Egyptian cause?
My father was Egyptian. My mother, Greek. Long ago, a day came when I discharged every ounce of Greek blood from my body, and pledged to rid Egypt of men like Daratos. And we nearly did. We found his camp, but they had greater numbers. We were forced to disband. I was captured by a scouting convoy, and beaten into giving up our retreat point.
But you instead led them into a trap. Clever.
We will take shelter here, and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed. I knew my man.
I will do mine now.
I knew my brothers would rescue me, but I did not know the Medjay from Siwa would be here, who are rather celebrated amongst my group. We spent years tracking the chicken. We will take shelter here, and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed.
Dogs. They've sent out scouting groups.
Daratos is gone. Neck, he continues to elude me.
What should we do?
Let's be smart. We have an opportunity to claim 2 victories with 1 swift strike. We need to wait for Daratos to return to camp. I've learned his personal scribe has stayed behind in Caranis. We'll be targeted if we so much as take a piece nearby. You are unknown to them. Bring the scribe to us. He'll tell us what we need to know.
How do I find him?
At night, he rests within the courtyard. During the day, you can find him working around the temple, or at the terrace overlooking the lake. He dresses elegantly, and due to our failed attack, now has guards
The wind
in tow.
rises,
He'll be hard to miss.
and the sand with it. Sandstorm coming.
I don't know what that means. Like, I understand the literal sandstorm is coming. I don't understand. Like, every time that's happened, I've just, like, quick traveled away before it's become an issue. But I'm not, like, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like, oh, you should leave, or like, oh, you should, like, get indoors, or like, oh no, it's just, it'll just, like, they'll just be cover for a while. I'm not sure which one it's supposed to be.
Now!
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay, so step 1, get the viewpoint. This feels like a scroll location.
Keep back! This doesn't concern any of you. Carry on with whatever it is you do.
Another murder. Amun. How horrible.
Well, since I'm already here.
Must you follow me around everywhere?
Strict orders from the General. We are not to leave your side.
He's overreacting. I am safe here.
Scribe himself. Drunk. Dead to the world. Won't be long before he comes to. I need to bring him back to Theodorus.
There we are. I think these are the switchbacks.
Get out of the way!
Was that just a snake? Nobody knows, Alex. Nobody knows. Oh, but that was a location. I could fast travel back there anyway. I was just thinking like, oh, I should have gone to the viewpoint first. But no, that's a location.
That is him. Well done. We will find out what he knows. In the meantime, we must prepare our attack. Some of our brothers are stationed just west of Saqarra Nome. Meet with them and wait for my arrival. We will put an end to that Nekatiadet.
A scribe who knows his way around Garanis.
Why is this a thing? 24 to 29. Here's a level 37 quest. Okay, so it's 24, 25, 25, 27. So I guess I'm just going to work my way down the coast.
It's the young priest from the temple. God save us.
Are you the Philakitai?
Yes. Try not to trample the scene. My job is hard enough as it is.
Oh, my apologies. As a protector, I am attracted to such scenes.
A fellow protector? Ah, yes, I see your badge. You are a Magi. From the old kingdom. Wow. Forgive me. This gruesome business has us all on edge. This is the latest in a series of chilling ritual murders by Wadjet cultists. To be honest, I'm a little out of my depth.
I may be of some use to you. I am not unfamiliar with murder scenes.
Perhaps you could help investigate. The cultists usually leave a message. I haven't figured it out yet. Check the temple.
You said there have been other murders.
The cultists are murdering temple acolytes, public figures in Karanis. No one knows why. Anyone could be their next target. The Greeks are terrified. They're saying locals are involved and are calling for blood. The timing is inconvenient. Years of work building over the poorly constructed Egyptian temple. Endless delays and problems. Now this. There is a lot of pressure to solve this. But please, take your time. Enjoy the temple.
This is a lot of blood. Someone was bound and tortured here, in front of the statue. By the signs, they were cut up badly, then dragged outside.
It must have been the poor acolyte. There was no one else here. Why did they do this?
What does that say?
The Greek god where an Egyptian god once stood. This would make some in Egypt very angry. Someone has smeared the god with green paint. The head has also been covered. Wait, something else is up there. Serapis' face is hidden and defaced with more green paint. The green mask of Wadjet has been placed here. Wadjet is goddess protector of Upper and Lower Egypt. Someone is making a clear statement. But how did they get up here carrying all of this?
As my foot is on the mask.
Amun. This is written in blood. It is still wet. The murderers are going to kill the High Priest next. We have to find him. If Philakitai should know where he is.
And I'm gonna quickly get the viewpoint while I'm here. Oh, come on.
Philakitai, I found the cultist message. They're going to kill your High Priest next.
The High Priest?
He's so sweaty.
My Serapis, no. Karani's spirit will die if he does.
We need to find him. Where is he? Think, Philakitai.
His villa is nearby. I know of a spot overlooking it from a safe distance. This way. You can see the whole area from the temple wall.
Your temple is the reason for this trouble. It is a bitterness for the locals.
That's absurd. It has increased industry and trade. Everyone has benefited.
Your dead acolyte and high priest may not agree.
Gods, the trouble I'll get if the high priest lies dead.
Gosh dang it.
Watch it. Accept the blood of this blasphemer. Give us... Sacrifice me.
You are safe now. It is fortunate you are not at the temple. You would already be dead.
Serapis, they would have butchered me. These Egyptians are prayerless demons and not men.
It was an Egyptian who saved you, priest. Remember that when you pray and give thanks. We Magi protect all, regardless of their class.
I came as soon as the fighting began. I see I am too late. Thank you for your help, Magi. It certainly made my work here easier.
You have interesting timing. What do you know of these bandits?
Egyptians unhappy with the Greeks here. Who knows what holes they crawl from? Seeing a Greek god in place of their own incensed them, no doubt.
Understandably. You've not seen the last of such trouble, I think. Ptolemies tend to divide us at times.
Sadly, I agree. Greece has brought Egypt much wealth, yet some resist all progress.
This depends on your idea of progress. Progress for Egypt or for Greece. Farewell, Phylakitai. Next time you protect, remember my code. This area is off limits.
Hey now! Escape!
Alright, so I think I'll try and, I should stop. I'll do this one last quest and see where this takes us. Also, I guess the level 24 quest that was quote-unquote missing was the one that was kind of traveling along this road. So this max out at 29. The last one starts at 28. But we're almost done like half the map. It's like a combination of, oh, we're almost done half the map. And also like, darn it.
I saw you with the Phylakitai of Caranes. Are
a protector?
I am. Is there something wrong?
Please, we need your help. Yesterday, my husband witnessed something frightening. Soldiers dragged a poor man beneath the temple. Then he heard screams. We're already hungry because there's no grain. Now I'm terrified the soldiers will take my husband. We don't know who we can trust. Not even the Philakitai.
Let me talk to your husband. Where can I find him?
He's a stone mason working near the temple. Please be careful. The soldiers mustn't see you talk to him.
See, and now it's like a... Okay, I guess there's like this stealth component of we can't let the soldier see me speak to him, but by the same trait, it's like, why didn't she just have the information?
Stonemason, your wife has been to see me.
How did you get up here? By a moon, that woman interferes. I told her. What can we do? Just act normal. Yeah, that's it. Stay normal.
Calm yourself. She said you saw soldiers take someone below the temple.
Yes. No! Yes. Okay, it's true. It wasn't the first time. But yesterday was different. There were screams that would wake the gods themselves. So many screams. Now please, just leave me alone before someone sees you. Just act normal.
The unevenness of these platforms just make me feel like all of the deaths and injuries that would be caused just by like, oh no, I tripped on this slightly uneven piece of wood. Seriously, I was just here, but at least it was early enough that...
What has been done here? Someone called the Butcher is strong-arming farmers. I need to find him. I should follow this trail of loot. A bathing Sobek. Bathing must be in water. A Sobek in water.
Seriously, I can't get through, I have to go over. Guess if I go over the wall, I'm at least likely to run into interference. Don't care about copper. Great, they ambushed me and I got a single piece out of it.
This place is heavily guarded. There is an engraving on the chest depicting Saqarra Nome. That is a village west of here. The coins are in bags normally used to store grain. Did this come from a storehouse?
I couldn't tell if that was one of those stupid farmers trying to be helpful, or if it was a ship full of soldiers that I shouldn't breach under. I guess this only has one piece of treasure. I'll run back there quickly and complete it, and then. Where did I leave my horse? I saw those two horses down there. Oh, I left my horse way over there. I like my horse. Okay, so we'll probably finish off this quest, get the viewpoint, and then call it a night. Inspiration.
Clear the way.
What's the point of putting viewpoints on top of towns? Like, the point of viewpoints is to be able to fast travel to. And I can understand, like, places where it's like, oh no, this is just a town. There's no viewpoint, it's just like a town in the middle of nowhere. But, like, having towns that have viewpoints inside them, why?
That is a lot of guards for a simple storehouse.
to cut you, bastard! Cut you, dog.
I love getting into things where I don't know where they're forbidden areas. I guess it is red.
I have to get past them if I want answers. The butcher will be nearby. What are these goons hiding?
I hear they took his arm at the butcher's order. I guess we are common thugs now, not soldiers. Shh. Keep your voice down.
Useless to run, sir! Got him lined up! I can move!
This is where they are hiding all the grain. Taken straight from the tables of Faiyum families. Damn this greedy naked yadet. I should look around. More grain. The poor are starving while the rich fill their storehouses. This has to stop. I should keep looking around. Ledger entries showing payments for grain. The butcher is not paying the farmers even enough to live. I need to find information on where he is. Ah, this is it. The butcher is in the villa nearby. It is time this butcher and I had a talk. Palatial villa, built on the backs of Faiyum's farmers, no doubt.
Here's the Vlaka who's been messing with my business. We were just discussing you.
You've been stealing grain from Faiyum, starving people for profit.
You're not from Faiyum, are you? Your speech reeks of the countryside.
That grain belongs on Egyptian tables.
You naive backwater Malakia. I take orders from above. If not me, someone else will do this. This is business. People pay what they owe, or I take it. It's not personal. I give you a choice now. Leave me alone and live, or die here.
Others thought the way that you do. Then they murdered my son. Everything is personal. You filthy Nekatiadet! It ends here.
Guards, take care of this.
one greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Where is this room? Okay, so there's just one treasure there. Maybe I'll definitely do that. Okay, step 1. Get the viewpoint. Now, what a nice spot. Okay, step 2. Do this, and I guess probably complete that location while we're at it.
Hang on. The end has come for you.
Wait, where is this thing? I figured it'd just be right here and that these two guys would be the guys.
Something seems off here.
Why are there so many snakes constantly? Like, so frequently when there's snakes, there's like a half a dozen snakes. And we all know the reason they're having snake sex. Like, we all know that. But it's just very upsetting. Alright, yeah, so we've cleared off all the quests in Saqarra Nome. And started off on the quests in Faiyum. And we're almost level... We're almost level 30. We're almost level 30, guys. At which point, like, the level 30 quests become reasonable. And then we'll just cascade into having completed the entire map before we do the main quest. What a nightmare. Oh yeah, so next time we'll be going around this little opening, completing all of these quests. That's level 39, so we won't do that, and that same with 37. We'll probably be doing these 3 quests, and then seeing where that takes us. It'll probably take us into the Faiyum Oasis, I would assume. And then the Faiyum Oasis will carry us over into these silly places, and it'll be a nightmare. Gosh dang it. One day we'll actually get to the main plot, guys. One day. Clear out this stuff. And we'll find enough carbon crystals to complete our gear before we find our tools and our other stuff. But for now, thank you for joining me. It's been not too long a night, but it's been a night. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time, which will probably be... I think I might have sometime this weekend. But in any case, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time when we continue on with Assassin's Creed Origin. But until then, this is Arceus signing off. Have a nice night, guys.